안녕하세요. 유인아 할아버지예요. Well, I'm wearing my programming uniform of over 30 years. I taught myself to program when I was 40, and it was my last career, and I programmed for 31 years in this black t-shirt. Not this black t-shirt, but a black t-shirt that looked just like it every day. But I decided I would make a little video here of this to tell you about the 6 dramas that I like the best this year, the ones that really hit me in different ways. Um, Most of them, I'm sure, my audience will know, but maybe they won't. The first one for sure. But let me go through the 6. What I'm going to do is I'll read the drama. I will tell you who the leads were, which you may know already. And I'm going to read what they did for an AI overview of each drama so you can see what they were about in the event you're unfamiliar with them. And I'll give my little opinion of each one as I go. I figure it's a good time of year. Winter is coming. It's a time when people will be indoors, and maybe you can catch up on some dramas you haven't seen yet. And I want to recommend these 6 particularly. Okay, well, I'm going to do the first one now. It should be no surprise that my favorite drama of the entire year was When Life Gives You Tangerines. I think it's one of the best dramas ever made. And of course, it stars IU and Park Bo-gum and Park Hae-jin and Moon So-ri. They were all terrific. Of course, I think IU was the best of them all, but still, this cast was just amazing, and the rest of the cast, the supporting cast, was just as wonderful. And the story is so moving. The story, I think it's a universal story that connects with everyone. Now, the AI summary, in case that's of help to you, in the event you're one of the 4 people who haven't seen this, I'll read what they had when I looked up an AI summary. And it said, the drama follows the adventurous life and many trials of Ae-sun, played by IU, a poor girl wanting to become a poet who was born in Jeju in 1951, and Kwon-shik, played by Park Bo-gum, a man who cherishes and loves her. The drama is narrated by their daughter, IU again, Yang Gung-young. Okay, loved it. I think it's right up there with My Mister as one of the best works that IU ever did, and I think it's right up there with My Mister for the dramas that I think are the best ever made. That's my feeling. This is the drama that touched me strongly. In fact, I can't listen to the music, watch the songs without tearing up. It moved me so deeply. The next drama on my list is Our Unwritten Soul, which starred Park Bo Young twice. She played twins, and the male leads were Jin Young and Ryu Kyung Soo, who were the 2 male leads for the 2 supposedly different women. And let me read the AI summary. I'm sure you're all less familiar. Our Unwritten Soul is a Netflix K-drama about identical twin sisters Yumi Ji and Yu Mi-rae who swap lives to escape their personal struggles. Yumi Ji, a former track star, lives a free-spirited life in the countryside, while Mi-rae, a perfectionist, works a demanding corporate job in Seoul. When Mi-rae faces workplace bullying, the sisters switch places but they soon discover that each other's life is not what it seemed, leading them on a journey to rediscover love and themselves. I thought this drama was wonderful. First of all, I am a big fan of Park Bo-young. I don't think she's ever done anything that wasn't really excellent. But I really love the tone and the pace of this story. I guess between When Life Gives You Tangerines and Our Written Soul, you can see my mood this year is a bit more introspective, and maybe it's more, I don't know, maybe when you get to be a little older, you get a little more nostalgic, but these are stories that really connected for me. And I really enjoyed this one. I liked it very much. Next on my list, which is the third, is a drama I just finished last night. It's called 100 Memories, and it stars one of my favorite actresses, Kim Da-mi. It also had Ho Nam-jun and Shin Ye-eun. It's funny, I didn't realize how many times I'd seen Shin Ye-eun until I watched this drama. Give me a second. And let me read the AI summary because I'm sure since it's really fresh, it's only recently out, many of you haven't seen it. 100 Memories is a 2025 South Korean youth melodrama about the friendship and first love of 2 1980s bus conductors, Young Gray, Kim Da-mi's character, and Jong Hui, which is Shin Ye-eun's character, and their shared love for an aspiring boxer named Jae-pil, Ho Nam-jun. The series follows the women as they navigate their jobs and their bond, which is tested by the love triangle that forms around Jae-pil. I don't think that summary gives justice to the story. The story really is broken into two halves. I mean, it's separated by 7 years, uh, and uh, and I have to give. I mean, I'm so impressed by Kim Da-mi every time I see her. The first time I saw her, of course, was in oh gosh, it was Itaewon Class. She was amazing in that drama, but and she always impresses me. I'm a fan. I watch all her dramas, but the way the watching her as a late girl in her late teens and how in her mannerisms, how she acts, her demeanor, and then the big that's like half the drama. Half the drama she's in her mid to late 20s, and seeing the difference in who she, I mean, she looks like somebody who really, really grew and grew within the context of this drama. I think Kim Da-mi is a terrific actress, and she pulled off those two stages of life beautifully. Um, very impressed. I thoroughly enjoyed this drama, and I know I finished it last night, and you know this is another one which I'd have to say is plays the nostalgia thing. But I thought to myself, wow, I just wish they made more of these. Okay, when I think more of these, I think When Life Gives You Tangerines, Our Unwritten Soul, 100 Memories. These are the kinds of dramas that really, I really, really like. Oh, and one thing I should mention is one thing that When Life Gives You Tangerines and 100 Memories have in common is a lot of it takes place in the a while ago. You know, this drama takes place in the 80s. When Life Gives You Tangerines covers a wise period of time, but it's talking about Korea. You know, I just discovered Korea 8 years ago. I really began to pay attention, and I just love learning about Korean culture and having an opportunity to see Korean life over time. So I really appreciate the picture, the opportunity to experience something of what Korea was like in the 1980s. I really enjoyed that aspect of it as well. Okay, the fourth drama that I really enjoyed this year was Love Scout. Now, this is more of a traditional love story. It fits the kind of dramas that really got me into Korean dramas in the first place. It's a bit of a flip-flop because it's like I think the other title is My Favorite Secretary or something like that. Oh, My Perfect Secretary. And of course, the male lead is the secretary. Anyway, this stars Han Ji-min, who I loved in One Spring Night. I thought, first of all, it's one of my favorite dramas of all time. It's right up there in the top 5 or 10. I loved it. But Han Ji-min was terrific in that, and she's really good in this one as well. And it co-stars the male lead is Lee Jun-hyuk, who was really good in this. I just thought the chemistry was beautiful. The love story was wonderful. Let me read the summary. Love Scout explores an unconventional workplace romance between a strong female boss and her male secretary. The drama flips traditional K-drama tropes, offering a fresh perspective on love and power dynamics. Now, yeah, that's true, but that's not what captured me. What captured me about this drama is it is a really lovely love story, and I thought the chemistry was terrific. And as I say, this is the kind of drama that really drew me into Korean dramas in the first place, and it was really beautifully done. It's been a while since I've seen one like this that hit me the same way. Now, the next one on my list, I think it's the fifth one here. It is the fifth one. Is a drama called Delightfully Deceitful, and it's really different than the ones I've talked about previously. It's really kind of an oddball. It stars Chun Woo Hee, someone who I've recently discovered and really like. I think I'll start watching everything she does. Kim Dong Wook, who's done lots of things I really like. Interestingly enough, I really like his choices of dramas, and I like this actor. I just like his dramas. And we'll give you the summary. It's a thrilling revenge story of an apathetic scammer and a hyper empathetic lawyer. Rowan, who is the female lead, is falsely accused of murder, and Moo Young, who is the lawyer, played by Kim Dong Wook, is the lawyer for the real criminal as well. Moo Young sees the pain behind Rowan's past and does not give up on helping her and teaching her empathy. Uh, it is a really unusual love story, and I was totally engaged. Um, God, I don't think I can give you a fair description of this that would explain why I liked it so much. But I think it's worth watching. I think it's a wonderful. You can really see Chun Woo Hee's character change from the beginning to the end. The story is engaging. It's very different. I think this is one that, if you're looking for something a little different, you're going to like this drama, and I recommend it. Okay, and the final one, the sixth one on my list, is My Youth, and My Youth was I didn't like it as strongly as I liked the others in this list, but what I really liked about it was it stars Song Joong-ki of The Descendants of the Sun, and Chon Woo-hee again, the same actress, Chon Woo-hee from Delightfully Deceitful. Now let me read the summary. This drama focuses on Sun Woo-hee, which is Song Joong-ki, who after a difficult childhood in the entertainment industry finds peace as a novelist and florist. He reconnects with his first love, Song Ji-yeon, which of course is Chon Woo-hee, who is now a driven team leader at a company. Their reunion forces them to confront their past and their present selves, and they navigate their own personal and professional struggles. I think what I really, really loved about this is Song Joong-ki. Of course, I love Jung Woo-hee's character as well. But what's special about Song Joong-ki is I'd never seen him in this kind of a role. He's always brash. He plays action people really well. Descends to the Sun. That's more the character I'm used to. And he plays such a different character here. I couldn't help but think to myself, wow, he's a lot more range than I realized. I also was struck by how could anybody 40 years old look this young, but that's something else. It is. I found the story engaging. As I said, it's a bit slow paced, and I wasn't as engaged as I was in the other five, but it was good, and I think it's worth it just to watch Song Joong-ki do something different. Anyway, I enjoyed this. It wouldn't be in this list if I didn't really like it. Okay, so that's it. Here are and this isn't it's in the order of the one I like best to least, but they're all dramas I really like. Okay, so 1, When Life Gives You Tangerines. 2, Our Unwritten Soul. 3, 100 Memories. 4, A Love Scout. 5, Delightfully Deceitful. 6, My Youth. Now, I do want to give an honorary mention to a rediscovered drama over this last couple of months. It's Scarlet Heart Rayo. And my God, if you haven't seen Scarlet Heart Rayo, it's on Viki, and don't miss the chance to see it now. And when I first watched it, I thought to myself, gosh, this drama is, I hate the way it ended, and anyway, I don't want to blow it for people who haven't seen it. But on second watch, it is magnificent. It is so wonderful. IU is so terrific. I mean, wow. And as far as costume dramas, it's my favorite costume drama of all time. It's just no question. It's brilliant. Anyway, it's an honorable mention. It's not a new thing I saw because I saw it many years ago, but I did rewatch it with my wife, and I think I already did a video talking about it recently. Really, that's still on my list. You don't miss it. Don't miss it. If it ever goes off the air again, and you don't get a chance to see it, you're making a mistake. Anyway. Those are my dramas I wanted to talk about. Who knows? Maybe I'll do another one at the end of the year. But I had 6 that I really cared about this year. Now you should know I've watched many, many more than 6. I'm always watching 3 or 4 dramas. I'm watching older ones. I'm watching new ones. Not every new drama I see hits me hard. And there are good dramas that are not in this list, but these are the ones that really stood out for me. Really, I want to emphasize that. There are good dramas that I did not list here. And there are many more dramas that are worth watching. And, that's my career now. I watch dramas and follow IU. That's what I do. Okay. Well, I've babbled on a long time now. And I think I'm going to end this. Obviously, I can't translate this into Korean. It's so far beyond my skills, it would be absurd. Okay. Well, I'm going to cut it off now. Kalki.